Hey Capricorn, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. My name is Devin and I will be doing your weekly Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising energy update. I do like to set the intention that everyone that's meant to be here will find their way here. There will be some kind of message to uplift, heal, or inspire. May these cards represent the highest order of truth and bring clarity. Open mind, open body. Everybody take a deep breath. Connect in. And I do consider these weekly readings to be timeless. So whenever you are guided here, just trust in the timing. What message? We're going to start with the sacred geometry activation for the overall energy this week. We got healing. Number 29 breaks down to an 11, and we just got through the, well, we're still in it, the 1111 portal. On the bottom, we have another one. Ones remind us of our connection to source. It's the energy before it branches off that holds both the masculine and the feminine within the one. So we got 11 here, the two ones coming together for healing. It says the frequency, and I invite you to take a screenshot, meditate with these sacred geometry photos. It says the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes through us, through our senses, and harmonizing everything accordingly. In the root chakra is the frequency of the red flower of life, which stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on the physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. And why don't we just quick do a little visualization with the root. So just take a breath, and on the out breath, just picture, imagine roots coming from your seat or from your feet or your back or whatever is touching the surface beneath you. And just allow those roots to go down, down, down into Mother Earth, connecting deeper and deeper. And just see those roots wrap around the earth's core, and you'll instantly feel a magnetic force. And just give those roots a little tug and let go. When we're in an open mind, open body, this is when the healing can begin. And you could picture or imagine your root chakra being lit up just at the base of your spine by your seat bone, and invite in the color of red and this geometry, the red flower of life. And just invite the center to open and to expand. And we're going to root it all the way up to the crown, being the crown is behind the root here. So you could just take a deep breath and kind of like you're sucking through a straw, just pull that energy all the way up to the crown. And you can invite in the violet, flower of life, which supports your spiritual connection to the universe and your ability to transmute negative energy into light. All right. So now that we're grounded, now that we're rooted, and now that we're open, let's pull from the Queen of the Moon Oracle for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do we have for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? And I do always like to invite you to watch all three of your signs, your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign, for a more holistic viewpoint. We've got number 25, which breaks down to the very analytical, logical number 7. 7's also a very spiritual number. Just gonna get one more out here for the Capricorns. Thank you. All right, Cappies. On the bottom of the deck, we've got number 39, which breaks down to the divine number of 12. 12 is seen throughout all of our history, through the zodiac signs, the 12 disciples, the 12 apostles, the 12 hours in a day, the 12 months in a year. And this is the card of creation. And it looks like she is got this blueprint or this plan. And she's looking at the moon, which is our intuition, our inner world. And it looks like there's spirit here, great mother energy. She's connecting perhaps with the star beings, the star family as well. Behind that creation is nourishment, okay? What you're nourishing. And back to the resistance energy, it just feels like you gotta open up here some, okay? You're holding on too tight, perhaps to an old blueprint. And there's all these birds, different birds. Birds are said to be messengers in between worlds. So you may be seeing some signs, or maybe connecting with nature would really help you at this time. You may feel very drawn to birds. There's more birds here. Oh, those are butterflies. This is about learning to free yourself from something. And the challenge here is the release. Got 27, which breaks down to a 9. 9 is manifestation. It's also completions, wrapping things up. What is it that you're needing to let go of at this time? What is it that you've been holding on too tightly? And this could be causing, rifts. This could be causing blocks, right? This could be blocking you from opening up to something that wants to be created here for you. Why? I don't know why I said for you like that, but it just feels like maybe you're comparing yourself or comparing your life instead of living fully in your life. Next week, you guys, I'm going to be sharing about the medicine wheel and some of these Native American stories that I've been reading. Have just really they're incredible. But I want to make sure I have a couple new sets of decks, but that correspond to this work. But I want to just make sure that I really get all the information before I share it. But keep an eye out for that. Get you an animal spirit out here. Oh, I forgot this one. 43, which also breaks down to a 7. So a lot of logical thinking energy. You could be really in your head, needing to let go of some thoughts or beliefs or some limiting perspectives that are maybe keeping you stuck, keeping you feeling tense or tight, not free. Right? Look at how it just feels like freeing once she releases this energy. Okay, so what is it? What perspective has been keeping you stuck? And how can you shift that perspective? How can you transmute that perspective? And then we've got number 43 here, the unexpected. You don't know what you don't know. Okay, I just feel like there's actually some beautiful things that want to make their way into your life, but if you're too wrapped up in whatever this is that's lowering your vibration, you know, the unexpected also speaks to how sometimes shit happens, right? And no matter how well you plan, there's always room for the unexpected to occur. But this is building your resilience, okay? Somebody from the past could re-enter your life as well. But this is about trusting in yourself and trusting in life. In the old farmer's almanacs, a blue moon was described. This is the blue moon, right? Once in a blue moon. The blue moon was the third full moon in a season that had 4 full moons. So the newer, more accepted descriptions that a blue moon's when there's 2 full moons in one calendar. But either way, it's a rare occurrence. And so, and that's where we got, you know, once in a blue moon from. And it's just describing this energy that something happens rarely, right? You can't always plan. The blue moon also speaks to like miracles. So I just feel like if you set some positive intentions and then don't just sit there hoping it will happen, take clear, practical steps towards these big, seemingly faraway intentions and help the universe along. But you don't know what you don't know, and you know, I just feel like this path that we're on, it can be very exciting and it can also be frustrating at times. But I think it's important that we embrace the beautiful things in our life. It teaches us to really be in the moment, and know that, you know, with every low, there's highs too. Shift can happen. 13:33 on the clock when I said that. All right, let's get some. We're gonna go with the vice versa tarot. Tell me about this resistance. So we got the 9 of Wands out here with the 10 of Wands. There's a feeling of like a fight, or like a feeling of a need to stand your ground. It just, there's something egoic here. It feels a little egoic, but you've been through quite a bit. You've carried a lot on your shoulders. You may feel burdened at this time by whatever this is, or even by more than one thing. But the 10 of Wands speaks to a need to release something, to let something go, to take something off of your shoulders. and resilience, getting back up and living your life. We've got the King of Swords in reverse. So this is poor thinking or negative thinking, not trying to see something, not trying to face something. Definitely a lot of mental energy. Could be really in your head right now, Capricorn. What is this release? What is this that Capricorn needs to release? Wow. 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 This is literally, to me, if you watch my readings, you know, to me, the Strength card is like source energy. It's God, because the Strength card's ruled by Leo, and Leo's ruled by the sun, our source of light, vitality, energy. So there's something, this has been taking your strength in reverse. And look, oh my gosh, look at these images. She's looking at the devil here, and the other energy is the devil, by the way, in reverse. So her and her strength, her guides, her power are facing some very negative thoughts. The devil energy could be like addictions. It could be negative thinking, pessimism, getting wrapped up in that lower vibrational density, tension, conflict, aggravation, anger, rage, spite, jealousy. And it looks like there's an opportunity to put some things behind you. But you got to face your fears here. You got to, and this involves deep introspection. What are you really angry about? When it gets to the core of it. We've got a lotus blooming here. The lotus only blooms in murky waters. Okay, so you are growing as a person and as a soul. And look at the halo over her head, symbolizing infinite, how our life is infinite, and how this is just a portion, a piece of the all. What is this unexpected energy? We got the Four of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hierophant, which is a spiritual lesson, but it also speaks to like dogma, the rules, the way things are supposed to be, right? The how things, yeah, it's just like how things are supposed to be according to morals, according to law or you know, human rules. And the Four of Pentacles is a closed off energy. It can be a little greedy. And the Ace of Cups in reverse symbolizes perhaps a loss of love, or somebody turning their back on you. Perhaps there's someone else. I would be careful with the Four of Pentacles. Make sure that you're staying in a place that is open and giving, right? The law of cause and effect, the law of give and exchange says when we close down to giving, when we shut down and we don't open, then things, you know, then things get closed off to us. We block our own abundance. We block our own energy. And we repel others as well. There's a fire burning at your feet. What are you going to do with it? You could choose to pick up that light and allow it to strengthen you. Or you can allow it to eat at you and build this fire, this fury or rage, this or this. Right? This is about facing your fears. Wow, this is a deep reading. Wow. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Mayan Oracle to wrap this up. Shout out to Now Age Imaginations, because this deck is just, it's everything. I love this deck. All right. What advice do we have for my Capricorns? This one wanted to come out right away. Okay. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So the first card out is number 26, which breaks down to an 8, which again reminds us of the infinite, the all, how it's all connected. And this is the reunion card of spontaneity, change of plans, social connections. And I'm going to actually read these. We've got a few minutes. I've been making the weeklies about a half hour, so I'm going to actually read these. I just think that they're not super long, but they're really good. Okay, so as always, take what resonates. There are several perspectives here. Just take the one that makes sense to you, okay? It says, there's a dream spoken about in the intergalactic council hubs of Sirius A of starseeds on Earth coming together in communion to shift and to liberate your entire planet. The Starseed Collective of Earth is a powerful group of highly evolved souls whom have spent lifetimes in the cosmic realms in order to facilitate this current liberation mission. When starseeds on Earth do converge together, they create such a powerful collective energy that it not only activates all members that are present in their group, but sends ripples of upgrade to your entire field, opening the doors of cosmic remembrance for all of your species. Although an individual is very powerful in his or her unique own field, this power amplifies greatly each time other members join with similar intention. As starseeds continue to come together and merge, they begin to unlock dormant potential in the collective consciousness and allow for your entire species to return back to a way of counsel, which many galactic species engage in, as well as the original peoples of your planet. It says, we have observed from our perspective that your collective has had a sharp rise of interest in concepts such as aliens, the universe, evolution, and starseed literature. The next stage of this operation is for these soul groups to converge amongst each other and begin activating projects for the construction of New Earth. I just feel like there's something here that has made you activated, it's made you aware, and it might not have been something that was like even peaceful or that you love. It could have definitely been somebody like leaving a relationship for someone else, or a closing out of a relationship that makes you go deeper into understanding and understanding what you're creating and how your thoughts impact these things. But coming back, it says soul groups can be defined as individuals of like vibration, or in this case, similar cosmic origin, that come together to serve intentional missions. Oftentimes, these soul members are very close to your location and are in constant communication with you, whether physically present or not. These soul conversations eventually lead to divine encounters, synchronistic events, and opportunities for you to meet your star family on Earth. So, and this was the energy that I was kind of getting, like you have something coming in for you, even though this path might not have been it. I do feel like it has served you in teaching you lessons, and in kind of like, it's what's the word? It's initiation of sorts. This is an initiation into your mind, into your consciousness. The card of reunion arrives when you're being prepared to engage in group-based work, perhaps. Know that your star family is currently here or very nearby. And through a series of synchronistic events, you shall meet. Okay, you're going to be meeting with your soul groups. Now is an ideal time to be open to meet new individuals in your life and to socialize in general. Okay, attempt to release any walls that keep you separated from the rest of society, Capricorn, and open up to the greater field through interaction. Okay, through these interactions, many memories will return to your awareness of who you truly are. Right? Because group consciousness unlocks sacred knowledge. Another meaning of this card can indicate that it's time for you to reveal whom you are to your loved ones without hesitation. Due to past cycle persecution of spiritual beings, many starseeds are not sharing their truth in fear of being ridiculed or not being socially accepted. So this card indicates that through opening your truth, whether accepted or not, you reach individuals in your field from a soul level, and you're empowered further in your cosmic leadership. So it's saying reveal and be empowered. Okay, drop your boundaries, step into this place of trust and spontaneity and social connections. Okay, because you just might be really pleasantly surprised, Cappy. And then we have number 7 again. Right, so 7 is a very significant number for you this week. The greater plan, acceptance, letting go, and divine perfection. And it says, our Lyrian story is deep, ancient, and long, traversing both the confines of human linear time into moments where time... Okay, that's weird. It just like stopped. I think it's... Oh, I didn't... Oh my gosh, I'm slow. Wait. Okay, so our Lyrian story is deep, ancient, and long, traversing into beyond the confines of human linear time into moments where time was once at a literal standstill. My bad, guys. The Lyrian White Lion Collective is indeed an ancient breed from the greater galactic timeline perspective, placed here to share our plethora of learned experiences with other fellow intergalactic beings such as yourselves. Through our witnessing of much transformation, we have developed a unique perspective that we feel can highly benefit your collective species, just as your experiences benefit us. And just as all experiences affect us and benefit us, even when it doesn't really seem beneficial. Okay, we're constantly learning and growing. Anyway, it says one of the major core lessons from our society is that whatever life presents, there's always a deeper wisdom transpiring beyond the surface level. Just as beyond your skin rests a universe of cells and aliveness that's constantly in regeneration, so too does your life have a much greater meaning. To access this deeper field, Capricorn, it's imperative that the starseed enters into a state of non-judgmental awareness that facilitates for the dots of the greater story to connect and reveal wisdom. And this is why meditation is so important. And just being in a place of neutrality, being able to be in, you can't always be in charge or in control of everything that happens, but you can be in control of how you react or how you respond. And choosing this non-judgmental place of awareness instead of anger or rage or, it really does connect you and reveal, okay? It says this occurs when the shadow mind stops reacting and surrenders to truth. Okay, it says you, dear one, are in this process of surrender, and this card comes as a gentle reminder to accept the ebbs and flows of whatever is playing out to gain the most from it. When you drop resistance to particular situations or events, your soul awareness opens up for you to understand the perfection of this moment. Know that you are in a transitionary universe and life is carrying you somewhere beyond this present moment. Now is an ideal moment to go easy on yourself, express self-compassion, and trust that you're in full alignment with the greater plan. Okay, so this card indicates to surrender, to let go, and to allow the higher intelligence to guide your life path. Okay, and then real quick, I just want to add this peaceful reunion because it definitely resonates with the rest. And it says reunions can bring healing. Through this precious journey on earth, the human incarnate goes through many sorts of relationships to teach them soul lessons via interaction. These relationships of all kind offer deep pools of wisdom designed to elicit certain reactions, responses, or gifts as instructed through our higher selves. The peaceful reunion card is presented when loved ones from your past are seeking to commune with you in this moment. Is there an individual from your past you may have had a falling out with or may not have spoken to in a long time? The arrival of this card might indicate a time of peaceful reunion is approaching and a proper closure or new beginning might be on the horizon. Perhaps there's an old friend, teacher, family member, even an ex-lover. Whoever it might be, know that in our silical universe, planets that cross and don't see each other for light years once again cross in the silical dance of existence. If you feel it might be inappropriate to connect in the physical reality with a certain individual, this card can indicate for you to engage with them from the soul level instead. Reach out through prayer or soulful communication to share any words from the heart for this being to receive. Okay, an alternate meaning in this card can indicate that now is a good time to connect with social groups or to give gratitude to beings who helped you on your journey. I love it. So this is about healing from the past. You guys, I would definitely recommend that you journal at this time. Okay, make sure that you're staying grounded, staying peaceful, and trusting in life. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting, all of the things. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Until next time, love you guys.